50s, mild. I mean, bus stop forecast, you can go with a sort of fallish jacket today. No kidding. I mean, vests or something like that would work with a sweatshirt underneath, but that's going to be changing real fast. So we'll enjoy it briefly before we head back to winter. Speaking of which, it's tomorrow into Saturday where we really see this storm system evolving and having its biggest impact. So some changes since you went to bed last night. And the biggest one is, I think, the transition from rain to freezing rain is going to happen a bit earlier than originally thought because of the storm track. By early tomorrow afternoon, many of you will be starting to see ice, but your morning commute still looks like it's going to be rain for your Friday. This is 7 o'clock tomorrow evening. We're still ice Cleveland east and south into Akron, but we're seeing snow northwest Ohio at that point. The biggest impact is going to be tomorrow night into very early Saturday. So this is midnight, and at that time it's just snowing, and it will continue to snow through early Saturday morning. Most of that snow will be moving out by, I would say, mid to late morning. And winter storm watches kick in for a lot of you. Cleveland, Akron, Canton, Medina, all included tomorrow afternoon through early Saturday. As a result, more than likely the National Weather Service will be upgrading this to a warning today. As we track hour by hour, speaking of today, we're going to have rain to deal with, but I don't think until mid to late afternoon and into the evening. And it's really going to be a soaker as we get into tonight's drive. This is 11 o'clock this morning. We're 50s, we're dry, maybe a spotty shower chance into early afternoon. This is 1:30 today. But then 4 o'clock, look at the moderate to even heavy rain that starts to show up west and heads eastward. So it's going to be a soaker. 6:30 tonight, rain's coming down west, east, south into Akron, Canton. Your commutes will be slow, so plan accordingly. But it will indeed be just rain as temperatures hold in the 50s, and will stay rain showers into the evening and scattered overnight, again starting tomorrow with rain. And then another perspective here as we show you that transition. This is 3 tomorrow afternoon. That ice could accumulate up to 1/4 of an inch. All the pink indicates that mix of freezing rain and sleet. That's probably the most concerning part of this storm, to be honest. The ice, you know, you can't see it. Then we have the transition to snow. Areas west still have the chance of seeing most accumulation because of the obvious. We're going to see more of that ice kind of linger eastward before changing to all snow. And then honestly, at this point, it looks like these snow showers should be winding down by mid to late morning on Saturday. So all that being said, we could still be talking upwards of 1/2 foot of snow to even 8 to 10 inches in some spots. This is one computer model forecast, and it shows a lot of you seeing several inches of snow. It's timing. It's all timing, because even 3 to say 6 inches coming down is going to be a mess, especially on top of some ice accumulation as we get into the first part of Saturday especially. And look at these numbers. I mean, Lena, we're talking teens to 20s and back to scattered snow chances as we head into early next week. So those are some pretty big extremes.